3 things that make for a good company culture. Well, one that always comes to mind is purpose and core values. And by that, I mean that everybody's aligned on the mission or purpose of the organization, the company, and then also aligned on the core values. And the core values need to be true, real, lived and breathed core values. Another thing that makes for a great company culture is transparency. I think people, when we don't have a reason for something in our mind, we make it up. And especially in franchising, it's hard for franchisees when there's not a lot of transparency from the franchisor on like why decisions are being made. Because then they start to think that, well, the franchisor is probably doing something in their best interest. Usually that's not the case. So that transparency and upfrontedness about like why things are being done and why decisions are being made can be really helpful. And I mean, there's about 8 more in my mind, but I'll go with my third one for this being accountability. It's great. I'm a big fan of empowering people, but one thing I've had to learn kind of the hard way is that accountability is a big part of the equation of empowering people. When you empower them, but you don't have a clear, clear expectations and what you're accountable to doing, and you don't follow up and make sure things happen, then you're really it's like a shot in the dark. And it's not, there's a difference between micromanaging and holding people accountable. Accountability is usually something you agree on, and whether that's metrics that are being reported or behaviors that are being reported or just reporting back that things got done. There's a way to do it if you jointly come up with that together that creates an alignment and accountability. I think people, when they hear culture, they think of like beer Fridays and ping pong and beanbag chairs, but I believe culture is a lot more tangible, and it's about putting these systems in place for the 3 things I said: purpose and core values, transparency, and accountability.